Cancer, Spirit is saying that your intuition isn't picking up on something around the 10 of Cups. You're here with Tarot with Viper. We're going to dive into a love reading for you. It feels like something's been hidden in your subconscious that you're not tapping into. But we're going to keep going and see what else wants to come out. This is your situation. Something around the 10 of Cups feels murky. Your subconscious is struggling to tap into. Let's keep going. Please stick around to the end and I give the advice. It really ties together the whole reading for you. And like, share, subscribe, do all the things. Your energy. Oh my gosh. Wow. 10 of Pentacles with the 4 of Pentacles as your energy. Okay, this is coming through really loud and clear. You are really focused on this bigger picture, your family dynamics, your finances. It's like you really want it all to be perfect. And as a Cancer rising myself, I can totally appreciate this. It's like you're holding on to your 4 of Pentacles because you think that's how you're going to get to your 10. And I actually really sympathize with this. I mean, we've just had a war break out, right? And I feel like a lot of people are doing this, the 4 of Pentacles at the moment. But it's like this, you know, you go from the 4 to the 5. And that's just the progression on the way to the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, we're going to keep going. You might have recently had children, or you could have been welcoming in grandchildren. I'm being really, it's interesting with this 10 of Pentacles because they're actually all looking at the cat, which is intuition. Cat represents spirit in a way. And then at this one with the 10 of Cups as the situation, they're looking at the children fighting over a cup. Okay, let's keep going. So my 4-year-old, her name is Viola. She's actually homesick today. She's sitting on the sofa eating and watching her shows, resting up. So if you hear a little person, it's just my beautiful daughter. I felt like saying to you that her name means purple. Outside energy challenging you. 6 of Wands. Okay, and she's picked out the cards today. She chose all the cards for today's reading. And so I've used a really pure form of connection with spirit to choose what cards are for Cancer. I also rolled my dice and you came out Cancer. So, okay, this is telling a really clear story. You're very focused on wanting the ideal family, the ideal financial situation, but you're kind of ignoring something in your intuition. The High Priestess in reverse is, you know, not listening to what your intuition is telling you. And your energy being the 10 of Pentacles with the 4 of Pentacles, I'm taking this as you. It's like, I'm going to hold on to my stability. And I want this 10 of Pentacles, and I appreciate this so much, but something in your intuition is a bit blocked at the moment. And I just heard go have a bath, especially as a Cancer, right? Washing away the emotions that you might be feeling that are really heavy and dense, because I feel it. Might be really good for you to become more in alignment with your intuition. The outside area challenging you is 6 of Wands in reverse, which is not crossing a finish line. What else can you tell me about this? Ace of Pentacles. It feels like there could be some big shifts in your career at the moment, especially if you're Cancer rising. And it feels like you're wondering, do I keep building this? Do I keep building on this Ace of Pentacles that Spirit has given me? Well, let's clarify, hey? Tell us more about this Ace of Pentacles and the Six of Wands, Spirit. Healing. Yeah, this is what's challenging you, and that's why I mentioned going and like washing away some emotions. That's why your situation is the High Priestess in reverse, and it's okay, Cancer. Sometimes we find ourselves in this place where we are out of touch with our intuition. Can I please have one for the situation? Hope, harmony, perspective. Now with the hope, always get really drawn into the fire that is burning. And so sometimes we need to burn things down, just like in a bushfire. You know, bushfire burns everything down so that new energy can be grown. And that's a message here. It's going to help you with, I'm not saying go like, you know, be nasty to people. Like I'm going to burn this down. It's more like, look at what needs to be looked at, that perspective, because this is a big hold up for you at the moment. As a Cancer rising, I really sympathize with this energy. I want my 10 of Cups. I want my 10 of Pentacles. But life got me like this. And it's all right if you're in that space right now, if you're just holding on to your stability as much as possible. I do feel like, you know, with that Ace of Pentacles being what's challenging you, I actually think that you need to go for that. Pour yourself unapologetically into this. What's the obstacle here? Self-care. I said go have a bubble bath, Cancer. The obstacle, the sun. Tricky reading. And you know what? I'm actually not getting this strong sense of love, but there's like all this love energy here, right? With the 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. It's like you really want that. Like say you're already in a connection and you're kind of in this loop with this person and you really want the feeling of the 10 of Cups in the connection. That's this energy. If you're dating, you're just not finding the right person. And with the illumination as the obstacle, the sun. Yeah, something tricky is going on here, Cancer. Tell me more about the sun, Spirit. Healing. And the Six of Pentacles. Okay, I really feel this is, yeah, like I was saying about the bath, go do some self-care. Healing is the outside energy challenging, the star is the obstacle. Yeah, take a minute for yourself here, Cancer, because it feels like you might be overgiving. And I think as a Cancer, right, we're so maternal, or we have that quality, and we can be that way. And sometimes we overgive and we don't receive in return. And this is something I've recently implemented in my own life, where if I find myself overgiving or, you know, not oversharing, that's not the energy. It's more like if I'm the one holding it down, the emotional side, I take a step back and I see how the other person reacts. How do they handle that step back? Because that's information for you. If they don't step up to the plate with that emotional energy, then something's really out of balance here, and it feels like you might be ignoring that. It does feel like you were really wanting that energy, but you're overgiving to other people because you're hoping it will get returned, and it's just your intuition's telling you, let's keep going. What's the supporting energy? Self-care, self-love. Oh, whoa, we got heaps here, baby. Oh my gosh, okay. All right, we got the Nine of Pentacles. Is that 9? Yes, 9 Pentacles. And like I was saying, you see how the bird has a message here? I wish I can see that. You see how the bird has a message here? This feels like this is your supporting energy. Spirit is trying to get you to shift away from focusing on the 10 of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles, which includes others, and come back into your own 9 of Pentacle energy, which is all about the self. And that is this energy of self-love, self-care. You know, with love readings, ultimately loving yourself comes first. And it feels like someone's going to come in with a message here. They're going to use their voice, or you're going to use your voice and speak up. Spirit's handing you the sword to speak and say, I will not overgive. I will not over care. I deserve care. I have boundaries. The 9 of Wands. I am wounded and I do need healing right now. I need to look after myself first. This is actively leading to an awakening, a judgment, and the World. Major arcana here. Massive shift if we can implement this energy of I come first. And I know it can be really hard as a Cancer, because like we're naturally the mother, but an unhealthy mother, or a mother that's lacking and not doing the self-care, the rest, is exhausted, can't care as well for the others. And so Spirit's really trying to say, let's focus on ourselves first. Let's focus back in on that 9 of Pentacles, our own wish fulfillment, because that trickles down, that energy vibrates out. Speak up, use our boundaries. And like I was saying, if you put a boundary in place and the other person reacts with gaslighting, then you've got the information you needed from that. This is actively leading to an awakening and the World. I just saw 1313 on my clock, which is the Death card. So deep transformation here for you. I sympathize with this energy so much. This is the outcome. Seven of Wands, the Devil, and the Queen of Cups in upright. You're going to defend yourself. And I love this because like you see like all these little, are they rats? Yeah, rats. And she's like, don't you cross my boundary. My energy is precious. You're actively protecting your energy. Sorry, let me see if anyone's nude. Nope. This is going to unchain you from a karmic loop. And I'm getting really tied into it. Let me show you it upright. Do you see how they're looped? I'm looped. And look, it's you. Queen of Cups. Sure. Self-care, self-love, steady. Let's get Tell me more about the outcome, Spirit. Messenger. I feel like someone's going to send you a message. And I feel like this is a test. Not a test, but it's like, how are you going to handle that energy coming at you? Are you going to overgive? Or are you going to keep your boundaries in place and keep focusing on your Nine of Pentacles? I feel like this is a portal in some ways. Are you going to keep the karmic loop going? Bringing harmony and balance. That's with the outcome. Protect your peace, Cancer. Defend yourself. If you need to bring a tower, which I quite enjoy doing, I love bringing a tower to moments. Not a huge one, but I just will call it and see what the other person reacts. And if they gaslight you, don't respond, that is information. It shows the value, how they're going to handle the relationship. And instead of waiting and oversharing, not overgiving for months at a time, you find out pretty quickly, oh, look what happened. And I actually feel like this message on my jumper, don't bother, is a message for you. You need to, that Nine of Pentacles is beckoning you. Let's get the advice out for my beautiful Cancers, and we'll get an angel number out for you too. What's the advice here? By, actively working with the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah. By actively working with that Nine of Pentacles energy, it's going to help your intuition come back into balance. Healing needs to be done here first, Cancer. Now, one card is here. This is your advice, Three Pentacles in reverse. Which, Three of Pentacles is, everyone's working together. This person is probably doing a little bit more. And they're kind of watching and looking, going, yeah, okay, But like, who's doing the work here? And that's what Spirit's trying to say. This is your advice. Don't overgive. And this card flipped down. And so we're going to have a look, because I feel like this is a message. The Hermit. Healing. Healing is here for you, Cancer. Your advice is to go into your cave or your crab shell for a little while, rebalance yourself. Something's been out of balance here with the obstacle being the Six of Pentacles. Let's get an angel number for my beautiful Cancers. What advice can we give them for their highest timeline, for the highest good of all? Trust your intuition. What is your intuition saying? Trust it. Don't doubt it. It's guiding you towards a brighter future. That's the thing, right? It's like, we want that Ten of Cups and that Ten of Pentacles, but the Nine of Pentacles comes first. Us first. And I feel like someone really needed to hear that today. And what did I say before? 1313 on the clock. And look what came through. I love you so much, Cancer. You can do this.